Have you noticed I have a lot of pictures? I think I have like 2,500 posts on Instagram or something. My sister's nickname for me now is The Vault because I keep coming up with more pictures. And part of the reason I have so many pictures is because my mom moved into a bus, and I knew the pictures were kind of precious for reminding me of things that happened. So I wanted to hang on to them, even though we had to seriously reduce our possessions. I also took care of my dad, and so I kind of inherited all the pictures he saved of us over the years, and pictures he took as well. So, welcome to another Page Turning Tuesday with Tom. We're reading about the MGM program at Valley Oak Elementary School. As you recall, I have a very serious crush on Ms. Gibbs, and she assigned us to write a poem, and the poem I wrote wasn't really a love poem, but with Dad's help, I came up with this. Rain hurries. It falls in a rapid dance, then runs off to hide in sidewalk cracks and mumbling sewers. Snow lingers. It falls with soft cotton feet and then curls up and sleeps in the flat gray daylight of winter. Not bad for a fourth grader, but remember I had a lot of Dad's help. Ms. Gibbs is blown away. After reading it to her, she parades me around like the best-of-breed champion dog to the other teachers. As I recite the poem for them, I can feel her affection for me magnify. The praise I'm given are like vitamins for my soul. Right before school gets out, Ms. Gibbs pulls me aside and says, I want to send a copy of your poem to my brother in San Francisco. I think he may have a friend who knows someone who might still be working in the publishing industry. I'm already on top of the world, which must be affecting my hearing because what I heard was, I'm sending your poem to my brother who is a successful literary agent in San Francisco, and once he reads it, your poem will be published in a book. You will become an overnight international sensation. You are a child prodigy, and you should brace yourself for fame and fortune beyond your wildest dreams. To this day, I still suffer from illusions of grandeur. In addition to receiving the Pulitzer Prize for my poetry, there's something else I long for, a metal detector. And with my birthday approaching, I make sure both Mom and John know that this is a big deal. They must understand that anything less than a metal detector will lead to the largest hissy fit in human history. Why? Because I once watched a man in the park with sunglasses and earphones who was waving a metal disc back and forth over the ground. When he detected something below, he set down his equipment, removed a garden shovel from his fanny pack, and began to dig. I couldn't see exactly what he pulled out of the ground, even after he cleaned it and held it up in the sun before putting it into his bag. I imagine it to be something of immense value, like a Roman coin or Nefertiti's ring, even though we were at Chestnut Park in Davis, California. I felt a strange sense wash over me that I possess a mysterious and innate ability to know the exact right places to locate and retrieve priceless treasures. I work extra hard and earn the best possible stickers at school to support my one and only birthday request. I apply the same mental imaging on my parents that's been working on Ms. Gibbs. When my birthday rolls around and none of the boxes have the right size to contain a metal detector, my chin begins to quiver uncontrollably. John notices my despair and smiles. I look at him and think, evil bastard. Wait a moment. You have one more gift, he says, getting up and returning with a small yet heavy wrapped gift. The weird smile has not left his face. There are two possible options for this. One, John is so heartless that this box contains something designed to humiliate me. Two, this box contains a chunk of metal that John will instruct me to bury in the backyard. Then he'll retrieve an actual metal detector from its hiding place and show me how to use it. The mind is capable of anything. I open the box slowly and remove an irregular 3-pound chunk of iron with several feet of coiled wire attached to it. I have absolutely no idea what I'm holding in my hands. An alternator? A doorstop? Something ripped from the inside of a large appliance? We can't afford to buy you the kind of metal detector you want, so I got you this instead, John says. Thanks, I say, wondering what this chunk of junk has to do with metal detecting. This is a ferrous metal, very powerful magnet. You can drag it over the ground with this wire I've attached. See? You'll collect magnetized objects. You can even tow it behind your bike. Try it along the railroad tracks. That's a likely place for iron shavings. He's being nice, which isn't like John at all. I pause to make sure this is really happening. I'm confused, heartbroken, and mad as hell, but I have to say something nice. My friends and I often wondered where to find iron shavings. His waxed-on smile gets even bigger. He comes towards me, extending his arms. Is he coming in for a hug? Does he expect me to hug him back? Holy shit! I have no choice. I lean into the black belt whipping, kitten drowning, child-hating, cold-hearted son of a bitch of a man and hug him. I'm actually hugging the man who just gave me a white trash metal detector. So we'll wrap it up there for today. Thanks for tuning in for another edition of Tom's Page Turning Tuesdays. We'll see you next time. Ciao, arrivederci.